Yo, what's up, Michael? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I forgot to check this camera. Let's see if it's, yeah, it needs to be adjusted. There we go. Boom. It's been a minute. I've been out all last week, and definitely shows. So hopefully y'all can bear with me while we get it going today. What's up, Andrew? How we doing? Doing wonderful. Hey, love to hear that. What's up, Iron Cowboy? How we doing? MJ, good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in. What's everybody up to on this fine Monday afternoon? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. But we're here now. Jatana, how are you? All right. Let's take a second. Let's talk about today's build. So this is going to be a pretty top of the line sort of machine. We've got a 14900K. We've got 5 terabytes of total storage. We've got the RTX 4090. We've got 32 gigs of fast DDR5 RAM, 1200 watt power supply, this Z790 Carbon Wi-Fi 2 motherboard, this TeamGroup Siren GA360 CPU cooler. We were able to get a really good deal on a bunch of these directly from TeamGroup, so been trying to use those up in as many builds as possible and give you guys better pricing with it. But yeah, it's a 7th generation Asetek pump that was developed. This CPU cooler was developed with Asetek and TeamGroup, so it should be really good. So let's get ready and we'll start putting this whole thing together. What's up, Richard? How we doing? Welcome in. Okay, let's get some stuff out of the way. And then all of this is gonna go into the NZXT H9 Flow case with a bunch of those Lee & Lee Uni V2 fans. So the ones that are like, they've got RGB kind of around them, but they're not the ones that have like tons and tons of RGB on them. So you get a little bit more of a sleek sort of look, you know? It is a beast of a build, that is for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how these do because we were able to get really good price on these. So hopefully they'll perform really well. It's a 7th gen Asetek pump, very high quality. Yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how she does. We'll put it through the ringer. All right. Yo, what's up, RK? How we doing? Alrighty. William Melendrez coming in with a sub on YouTube. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Well, let's get this motherboard out of here. Oh, hold on. I got some stuff in the box for a different build. Forgot to take it out. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Now I just gotta take this out and put it with this other build. Okay. Yo, what's up, Lee? How we doing? Doing well, too busy? I've been very busy as well. I've been out and about, flying all around the country last week. Okay, I mean, I flew across the country last week and back, but still we'll take it out of you. I'm having a pretty good day, Lee. Especially now that I'm done with my day job for the day. We're building a computer. We're back. April was a slow month for the the PC build business. So I'm excited to have some builds rolling in this month. And yeah, hopefully we'll keep them coming. Just one for the rain to fall again. Why do you want the rain to fall again? For like crops or something, or is it too hot? Okay, get all that out of there. Let's get our CPU going in here. Mr. Rainbow, what's up? Welcome in. Got our 14900K. What's everybody up to today? Everyone survived their work day. Maybe today's like your weekend. All right, there we go. Got that in there. Okay, now we're gonna put this contact frame on here. So we want this computer, this CPU specifically, to perform extremely well. So let's take this old retaining spring thingy off. Every day is your weekend. You're now officially retired. Hey, congrats. Oops. Hopefully I'll get there someday. I don't want it to rain, but it's gonna do it anyways. I think Mother Nature's lost her mind. I mean, it's still May. It can rain in May. It's still technically spring, right? There we go. Come on. Yeah, this one's a little tight. There we go. Got it. Okay. Got our contact frame on there. What's everybody got going on today? Besides waiting for the rain to come. Okay, that's in there. Let's get our storage in here. So we've got a 1 terabyte SSD from TeamGroup. This is a pretty blazing fast Gen 4 SSD. And then we got a little bit slower 4 terabyte secondary. But either way, lots of storage. Lots and lots of storage. Really doesn't want to come open. There we go. Yo, what's up, body count? How we doing? It's going pretty good over here. Survived my work day, and now we're building a computer. I mean, how can I be having a bad evening when I'm here building the computer, you know? I mean, I guess building the computer could go wrong, and yeah, maybe that would result in a bad evening, but so far, it's a pretty good evening. I'm here, hanging out with you guys, building the computer. Here we go. There's our 1 terabyte main drive. Installed. Oh, wow. Wow. We need an actual screwdriver now. Lightning Gen 5 M.2. Okay. Expose that thermal pad. Get our 4 terabyte SSD here. It's the MP44L from TeamGroup. Supports read-write speeds up to 7,400 megabytes a second. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. But at 4 terabytes, it does cost a pretty penny, that is for sure. Okay. Boom, there we go. All 5 terabytes of storage is installed. Okay. We can move on to our RAM now. This is 32 gigs of CL32 6400 megahertz RAM. Also from, surprise, it's TeamGroup. There's a lot of TeamGroup stuff in here today. Can't wait until they update it to an M.3. What do you think an M.3 would be? Like just an even smaller form factor? An M.3 will just be like, you just set it down into the center of the CPU. Okay, there's that. And then we should be able to pre-install some of this stuff from the CPU cooler to help. Shouldn't need that until a little later. Just want this part. I'm driving, so I'll be listening to you. All right, let's go. Okay, here's our back plate for our CPU cooler. Is not everything out there? Should be. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's just a little tight. Okay, so got that back plate on there. We need our LGA 1700 standoffs. You driving home from work, body count? Okay. Got all those bolts all the way tightened down. There we go. There we go. That is all on the motherboard. Everything that is going on the motherboard is already there now. So it's time to get our, what's it called? Our case. Like I said, we've got the NZXT H9 Flow today. A beautiful case if there ever was one. Oh my gosh. Can I have it? There we go. Give it to me. Okay. Let's get the back panel off too. There we go. Now we can get the top panel off. Perfect, perfect. Came off real nice and easy like. And this little piece I'm gonna throw back into the box because we'll use that later. Okay. Just gotta get the accessory kit out of the back. My first case for the glass panel, I actually dropped the glass panel 2 days after you got it. Oh man, that sounds terrible. All right, let's get our motherboard installed real quick, and then we'll set it up and we'll start putting in all the fans. Right. Okay. Jeez. Could have done a little better job with perforating those so that I could separate them easier. That would have been nice. Right. Did I bump this camera? It's all cockeyed. Weird. Smoke break. You can take your phone with you, Lee. It's possible. It is able to go outside. I won't lie to you. You know what feeling I love is when a screw starts to get tight for a second and then just gets real loose on you. It's my favorite feeling. But don't worry, that one actually eventually got tight again. I just must have had a dirty thread or something. Cool. There we go. Got it in there now. Let's get Lazy Susan out here so that I don't have to pick up that case and turn it around again. Lazy Susan time. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. All right, before I plug anything in, we're gonna take out all of these fans because these intake fans on the side, the ones that are gonna go on the bottom, and then this one here are all gonna be the Lee and Lee fans, not these ones for NZXT. This is for someone named Cameron, who I may have forgotten to email, so that's on me. But I'll send him the link afterwards. I think his stream name, I don't know if he streams or if he's just, I think he's just gaming. He's from Steffi Evans' community. I think he's just a gamer. I don't think he actually streams. Yeah, it's my bad. I mean, I could email him right now and be like, hey, sorry, I forgot to tell you. I'm in the middle of it. Okay, bye. There we go. Beast of a build just to game on? Sure is. But he gave me like a huge budget. I mean, I was like, I mean, we could spend a lot. I mean, I could have spent his full, the full amount of his budget that he put on there, but I was like, let's get him top of the line components. Make it look a little flashy, but then, you know, not waste $500 on fans and crazy CPU coolers and stuff. So, yeah, that's what we did. What do you call a mother who drinks vodka and orange juice too much and drives? A screwdriver. Wow. Wow. Okay, hold on, let me get my bag of screws from NZXT fans that lives somewhere over here. There it is. My bag of many NZXT screws. Okay, so now, should be able to pull all those out. Yeah, I mean, I can double check my email, but I'm pretty sure that this is just for gaming. Yeah, which is also why I felt pretty confident in going with one of these coolers, because he's getting it optimized. So likely what we'll do is we'll disable a bunch of the E-cores on that 14900K so that we can minimize the like wasted heat from all those cores that are basically doing nothing anyways. I can double check. Let me make sure. Let me just double check this. Come on. Yep, just gaming. That's it. Okay, so, oh wait, I forgot to get this one off. now I gotta make one more trip back to the other room, which is unfortunate. Oh, is that what it's getting stuck on, that little thing? Okay, let me get rid of these bolts, and then I'll get that piece out. I can't do it one-handed, sadly. There's a little like routing and clipping point for that exhaust fan, which is nice because it makes it look a lot better. But kind of hard to get it out of there. There we go, got it. There we go. Just gotta stick that on the floor for now. Okay, let's get some stuff plugged in. Starting with HD audio. Hooray! Okay. USB 3. Where's that gonna go? Right here? I gotta sneeze. Woo! Sorry about that. Not that there's anything I can do about it, but sorry you had to see and listen to that. It's probably unpleasant. I'm sure everyone is deeply disturbed by my sneeze. How dare you sneeze while you're building a computer? It's so unprofessional. Okay, USB 3.2. And then we should just have our front panel connector, which is right there. Cool. Okay, now let's start putting some fans in. So these are fans that we were going to use in the ugly PC build. And then the customer thankfully was like, I see your vision now, I want the Noctua fans. So even though I had already installed these, I ended up taking them back out. And yeah, now we're putting them in here. Okay, I just gotta remember, so this guy goes to the controller. And this guy is going to have to go to here. Don't know if this is gonna reach all the way to here. I don't think it will. So I need another cable for that. Oh man. Here's all the extra cables. Is that long enough? That feels kind of short. Those both feel kind of short. Oh, those are the jumper ones, not the... That's the one I want. Right? Yeah, I think this... Yeah. So this is going to connect into that single fan and then run to the controller. Okay. Okay. That one should be long enough. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Okay. Ugh. I don't know if we want to do any of the I was hoping to do at least some of the Well, I guess this one would be fine. I can just figure out how to make it look a little nicer. I'll take this one off though. Would you close instead of stay open, please? Okay. Let's get these fans bolted in. After we take that out, of course. All right, so these three Lee and Lee fans are gonna act as intakes, and so will the ones on the sides. And then the top fans that come with the TeamGroup AIO, as well as the Lee and Lee fan that we're gonna put on the back, are gonna act as exhaust. So we'll have 6 intakes, 4 exhausts. Which might sound like a lot, but with a high-end build like this, you can never have too much airflow, you know? Hobo, what's up? Thank you for the raid, my good sir. How was the stream? What were you playing today? Hobo raid. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just over here doing what we do, building a little computer. That broken game we some reason enjoy, yeah. I was half expecting you to come in saying you were playing Gray Zone Warfare. Have you tried playing that yet? All right, all those fans are now installed. Okay. So this guy is gonna have to run to the back. Downloaded it Saturday when I rage quit COD. So you got it downloaded, but have you played it at all yet? Okay, let's install these fans now. So we want to connect this guy in somehow. Right. There we go. Okay. Got that guy connected in. Got to figure it out before you stream it. That's fair. That is fair. Don't mind this really awkward pose I'm doing here. She needed to get that bolt started. Made some emotes though. The rest aren't too appropriate. Well, appreciate you toning it down for me. How was your Monday? Did you work today? Excuse me. Today was a banger. Hey, I love to hear that. Work today, yes. Also hit my highest viewer number and sub count for a Monday stream. Like highest sub count for like the month, or like highest sub count in one stream. Like highest number of subs in one stream. I also worked today. I worked kind of a little bit late. So I was pretty late in starting the stream. It was like, I think it was like 4:30 by the time I finally got it started. Just taking his foot off so you can't see it. Okay. I wish there was something more I could do to hide that. But honestly, it's not bad. It's not terrible. Oh, I could do that, okay. Maybe not an elegant solution, but it'll work. Foxy, what's up? Welcome in. How are you today, Foxy? No, I'll never be the sub count for a stream anytime soon. That number is broken. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what mine is, but it's probably pretty high from back when we were giving away the 2K PC, you know. Okay, so bottom and side fans are installed. Let's get our rear fan installed. And then we can hook up the controller, get all that stuff plugged in and set up. Okay, so that's all we gotta do there. And we can take these feet off because we don't need them. And it'll look better without them. Through that little cable thing there, hopefully, if we can fit it. Oh my gosh. I think it just wants to tear that cable covering apart. Hold on. Let's, I'm gonna bend it up a little bit first, and then we can bend it back down after we get the cable through there. Okay. So it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little like hook there for your cable to go through. But it's small enough that you can't fit this cable from Lee through it. But now that I bent it all up, give myself some extra space, it magically fits. Man, I swear NZXT is like vindictive against Lee because they make stuff that just makes it so the Lee fans just like don't quite want to fit ever, you know? I was gonna give away one of your PCs, but I took like a 2-month break and numbers are down. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It took me forever to do the giveaway of mine. So I'm an uncle of a new baby boy named, I can't see it because there's a heart thing away. Now I have 3 nephews and 2 nieces. Your family's growing? Hey, congrats. It starts with an S. I just can't, like I would guess it says Seth. But the little heart thing on my chat is covering it. Can you type in the name again? All right. Okay. Gotta clamp that down. Jeez. Wow. That is really tight, isn't it? It really like made this piece come off, dude. It's crazy. Soul, okay. Nice. That's a cool name.
Test.
I see we rated red, you sure did. Test. It does work on Kick. I don't know, I haven't figured out how to get it to work on YouTube, if I'm being perfectly honest, but.
Red is a bot. Code LEMON for free shipping.
Code LEMON for free shipping. Don't use code LEMON. Don't even try it. gotta be a better way to make that work. Don't understand why NZXT does this. Something like just like this happened on the NZXT H6 flow. It's 100% just them like designing so that something from Lee and Lee wouldn't fit. Botrix or Lumia? I'm using Botrix. See that? The plate cracked. Like, how do you make this too small for a fan? I don't get it. Too small for a Lee and Lee fan. It's crazy. It's crazy. The YouTube one is still not working. I have not had time to figure it out. Let's try this one last time. Ah, pinched my thing in there. Okay, well, I got it in there this time. Trying to see if it's a simple fix. It works. Yeah, it works on Kick. I think I might. Like, I think I activated it on YouTube, but I don't remember. Like, it was long enough ago that I don't remember what I did to make it work on Kick, and so now I need to like figure it out on YouTube as well. See that? How it's doing that again? Like, I'm gonna have to glue that shut or something. All right, I'll have to deal with that later. Be a lot nicer if NZXT would just play nice with Lee and Lee. Yeah, I have the extension installed for Botrix. That's why it works, or on Kick, which is why it works. So I don't know why it won't work for YouTube. Okay, all that stuff's plugged in. Let's work on this guy. So, yeah, I mean, the extension's installed. Like, you're able to use it over there. Hobo. I don't think it's a separate extension for YouTube versus Kick. It should be a Botrix extension, not a YouTube extension. Okay, let's get our fan connection thing there. RGB connection there. Okay. that plugged in, installed, everything. Okay, got that kind of started down there. All right, let's get some power cables installed. We can do this without even opening up our power supply today because we bought a cable kit from Cable Mod. YouTube is showing command VM. You're talking about as standard or what on yours? I set mine to TTS in Botrix. So I don't think it would be on VM just because it's on YouTube. Yeah, mine's not set on standard at all on Botrix. I set mine to TTS. Unless somehow it's treating YouTube different. I can't hear if you guys really make stuff on there, so if it starts working, you guys will have to say something, but. Okay, got that, we got that. That is not going to be needed. EPS, CPU, what those? Definitely need at least that one. Don't think I need two. I think I just need one. Now Lee just tested it on. Lee just tested VM on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I set them both up the same exact way. So. Do these not come? This one not come with any things? Any combs? There's some combs. Not that I really need a comb on this thing. Yeah, I know they're separate profiles. I set it up though. I went through the process of turning on my bot, but it didn't work. There's no exclamation point before the TTS, Lee, and Mr. Rainbow tested it already, but. It's just little lowercase TTS is all that there is for the text to speech. Okay, let's get the EPS connector out. TTS, amazing. Amazingly, it doesn't work. Okay, got those guys through and out of the way. Can you hear me now? Good. But no, I cannot. Okay, I think we can get our CPU cooler going now. I think it's about that time. Fix me next, Red. If I knew how, I would. I feel like I heard something, but I might be going crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put this up like that, which means tails to the right, this guy. Dog hair on me. All right, got all those in there now. Tell you what, Jackson, you tell me how to fix it and I'll fix it, okay? Okay, just gotta undo all these little twist ties on these fan cables. Run them to the back. Then we'll be able to put this guy up on top. So many twist ties. So many twist ties. Okay, there we go. Finally got them all out. Okay. Okay, and the last one, get through there. All right. Okay. Don't know that I really need these washers. But we have them, so I guess we'll use them. I'm a little worried that this limits the thread engagement on these little bolts. 'Cause they're pretty short as is. It is nice to make sure that they have grip on both sides. We'll go for it. There's a lot of bolts, so I guess we don't need that much thread engagement. Why do I have dog hair on me? I swear, you even look at my dog and he just all of a sudden leaves a deposit of fur on you. It's crazy. That mini Aussie double coat, man. It'll get you. Okay. Got all those bolts nice and secure. It's gonna go to the RGB pump. Okay. Let's see, we got some extra stuff in here. Got our connector for our CPU fans. Let's get that in there. It's gonna go right down. I can get it in there. AIL pump is gonna go there. We really don't need these RGB things here because these all have daisy chains on them already, so we don't need that yet either. Okay, so let's focus on getting the fans connected first. Now we gotta daisy chain all these RGB connectors. Just gonna stick a little tape on them so that they stay together. Okay. Get the next one here. I know what you mean. I've got a German short hair for days, or a German Shepherd, hair for days. Yeah, man, just we got him groomed like a month ago, and that definitely helped. But those days are long past. It's no longer helpful. It's no longer helping. Okay, let's get our RGB connector. It's all the way down there. Okay, I guess we'll come from the side then. I think at that point we can probably do our motherboard connector too. Put that right there. Okay. Got that through to the back now. I will say these mod mesh cables are definitely less flexible than the mod flex cables. You know, surprise, surprise. Okay. Once I get these strapped down a little bit, I will show you guys where we're at back here for cable management. And then we'll keep moving along. Okay, so got all the CPU cooler cables routed over here, and then this is the end piece that we'll use for connecting to the actual pump. And now, speaking of the pump, let's get to that. I'm actually going to replace the thermal paste on it with some Arctic MX6, just because this is a high-end build, and you know, we want to make sure that the cooling is super good. We don't really know what thermal paste they used. It was applied well. We just don't know if it's like really good stuff, so we might as well take a little extra time and get the good thermal paste on it. Good stuff. Okay, I'll clean the IHS. Cool. I don't want to throw that away just yet. All right, hopefully that's enough. And we're gonna spread it all out. The handy dandy spatula. We'll make sure it's nice and clean. Finally get it all spread out. Okay, here we go. Thermal paste applied. Close that back up. Not too much thermal paste on our gloves, but there is some. See if I can get it wiped off. Get it off, get it off. Not that I'm worried about the look of my gloves, I just don't want to transfer any of this thermal paste to anything else on the computer. Kind of defeat the purpose of wearing gloves in the first place. Okay, so. Connected in ahead of time. Can this plate come off? So technically, there is a single direction for this T-force plate to be facing upwards, it seems. Okay. So we're gonna install it so it's upwards. Alrighty. Should have opened this ahead of time. It's my bad. Okay, that is on there nice and tight now. Okay, gonna run that sort of to the back as much as we can. This guy, going to have to do the same. Just gonna run it straight to the back as efficiently as possible because it's a pretty short cable. Okay. Don't know why that's collecting dust. Then we just gotta plug this guy into there, preferably the correct direction. to run my CPU power cables. Up this way. Oh my gosh, these stiff cables are not helping me. Well, Susan is also not helping me with these stiff cables, I should say. Okay. Aha! I've done it. Note to self, buy mod flex cables next time. But there we go. Looks pretty good. It's a big case, Tyler. You are right. Okay. So we've got motherboard in, power cables in, we've got our CPU power cables in. Let's get our power supply out and we will get our SATA and GPU power cables installed. And then we are like 95% of the way there to being done with this computer. Sorry, I have a 3 Days Grace song stuck in my head, you guys. I can't get it out. Probably because I was just listening to it right before the stream. Get these random plastic pieces off. Don't worry, they spend more money on the adhesive than the plastic, so you can't get it off easily. Yeah, that's what that is. Hold on. Why is my phone going nuts right now? Just everyone going live right now? Okay, there we go. So our CPU power cables are gonna have to go like this. Okay. Okay. Now we just need this guy for our GPU power. Come on. There we go. And then the SATA power for our two SATAs on the Lee and Lee key or thingy. Okay, here we go. That stuff is all connected now. This is what I want. Tell me what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna bolt in my power supply. Oh hey, I still have some F3 energy left. Okay, power supply is installed. Our power cables are mostly cable managed, I'd say. Yeah, Next time buy the Mudflex cables, 'cause these ones are super stiff. Okay, now I'm gonna get the GPU cable out to the other side at some point here. Maybe right here. I gotta do it at a funny angle if I bring it through there, but there we go. No! My cover! My cover, my precious cover! Okay. So, don't know if this guy's long enough to actually go underneath the GPU, but we're gonna find out. Everything else right now is pretty much done. Okay, yeah, pretty much everything's done. Let's just get our GPU out here, and then we can see if we want to finish up cable management back here. I've got like 2 things to plug in. Like that. And that. So that was the last thing to plug in. Let's get our GPU. It's a 4090. The moment you've all been waiting for. The Asus Tough Gaming OC. Wait, yeah, OC RTX 4090. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're done with that. Done with that. Goodbye, Tough Gaming Box. I never loved you. Who am I kidding? It's a great box. I feel like they paid attention to the Nvidia Founders Edition boxes that they come in, because those things are sick. All right. If you thought this was a hefty case, you ain't seen nothing yet, because this power supply is even bigger. Sorry, did I say power supply? I meant graphics card. This graphics card is even larger. It's pretty much gigantic. Okay, top bit is off. Pull these fans things off. There we go. Now that is a chunky boy. Okay, I think we need to take all these out anyways. This thing has 5 connections here, 2 HDMIs, and 3 display ports. Ow, I just hit my elbow. My funny bone. Okay. All right. But it only uses 2 of those. It's surprising. that open. Let's see what we got. Oh, did they shift this down? Did they do that too? Oh, why? Why? They shifted the GPU down a slot. So now I gotta take this one out instead. Put it up here. Okay. Now, put our giant 4090. If I can get that thing out of my way. Whew. This is a chunky boy. Don't think we're gonna be able to fit this down. I think we're gonna have to go in from above. This cable is not quite long enough. I even think I oh no, these are not a custom kit. Usually I like I pick a longer cable than what is standard, just in case for times like this, but I guess that wasn't an option for these. Okay, there we go. Not sure this thing does anything because it's on the bottom side, but we'll leave it there. Okay, let's get this guy bolted in now. Okay, there's that. It is a nice case. It is a freaking monster case, which you kind of need for these components, if I'm being honest. Like that 4090, it kind of only just fits in this case. It does not have, you know, a ton of extra room. Okay, there's our cable management job. Not too bad. Oh, actually we need to tighten, kind of fold these guys in there a bit. As much as possible, at least. If you have trouble with cable management, make sure you buy the Mod Flex cables from CableMod, because the Mod Mesh ones are a little tough. They're just very stiff. Okay, so there's our cable management. Not too bad. It's now completely hidden. Nobody will ever see it again. Okay. On the other side, we've got our beautiful 4090 on display. And to ensure it doesn't sag, they gave us this nice little holder here, so we're gonna utilize that somewhere, somehow. I can utilize it right there. Okay. Didn't do anything? I'm just doing it in 2 small increments. The customer's gonna have fun finding a good spot for that, for this guy. But I think that spot will work for now. What's up, Sabola? How we doing? Alrighty. What do we think of this, chat? What do we think of this? We can put all of our panels back on. Even our back panel. Beast. It sure is, Lee. Sure is. All right, chat. This thing is ready for its first test run, and you guys know what that means. It means that I am gonna need to see a bunch of fire emojis in that chat right now. I wanna see a bunch of them. Like not just one or two, let's see a bunch of them. We got Lee, we got MB, Mr. Rainbow. Anybody else? Anybody else? Who else? Who else? Richard coming in. All right. I think you guys have earned it. So, let's talk through this real quick. We've got Intel i9 14900K, RTX 4090, got 5 terabytes of Gen 4 storage, 32 gigs of RAM, custom, a kit of cable mod cables, MSI Z790 Carbon Wi-Fi 2 motherboard, a bunch of Lee & Lee Uni V2 fans, this nice TeamGroup GA360 AIO, which still has a sticker on it. Oops. And a 1200 watt power supply from Seasonic. Let's fire it up. Is that front panel gonna fit? Only just. Only just. And there it is. It's pretty nice. I like the AIO too. After doing a little bit more research, it's actually more, I think it's one generation older than the other TeamGroup AIOs I've used. Don't worry that happens. So if we do more high-end builds that, especially if they're not getting optimized or if they want, something really flashy, we probably won't use these. But on one like this where it's gonna be just gaming, we're probably gonna disable a bunch of the E-cores when Trap optimizes it. For gaming, we should be fine with this. It's a 7th gen Asetek pump. It just isn't quite as premium as some other stuff could be. So, yeah. Yeah, Richard, this one came out last year. This was released last year. They developed it with Asetek, like between TeamGroup and Asetek. So don't get me wrong, it's still it's a great CPU cooler. It just, you know, it's not quite like the highest end. So I think it looks better though, to be honest. I think that CPU cooler block looks better. Although I do wish that this panel would come off so that you could have more freedom with the orientation of it. But other than that, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Still a good cooler. I think it looks better than the newer ones too. I don't know. I think they took a step backwards in that regard. But here, I'm gonna bring this light down a little bit too. We'll let the camera refocus on here a little bit. Oh no, did my connector for those rear fans come off? I think it did. But how are they spinning then? Did it come off? Am I just losing it? I think I'm losing it. I don't think I actually came off. I think they probably just need software stuff to light them up. But yeah, it's connected. Okay. Yep, it's probably just in the Lee software to fix that, which is not a big deal. Super easy. Okay. There we go. No, I think they're all spinning. So I think it's just in the Lee software because these are daisy chained. So I might just have to activate it in the Lee software because they're spinning just fine. So we'll check that before we worry about it. Worst case scenario, I take the daisy chain off and I'll just run a separate connector to the directly to the hub and we'll be fine. But I think we'll be okay. I mean, that looks pretty sick, yeah? Looks pretty sick. So yeah, the plan will be, this will be mostly like a red and black sort of theme, hence why we have the red and black cables. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Might need to clean up that cable management for this guy here a little bit. Ouch. Try not to hit my fingers on fans. Just to make that look a little bit cleaner. I want this guy to be further back. Don't know why this one is so down low. It's the GA360 from TeamGroup. Siren GA360. Yeah, you can take a look. It's on their website still. They still show it as if they sell it, but I've never seen it for sale anywhere, which is why I thought it was a new version. And I didn't look too deeply into it, but it was actually released like last summer. So it's still, I mean, it's still newish, but you know, it's not their newest of the new. But yeah, we'll see how it performs in this PC with the 14900K cranked up and with probably some E-cores disabled, and we'll see how it keeps up, and that'll be a pretty good test for it for the first build we've done with it. So if after that maybe we decide to just emailed you to get the info to pay with debit card. Okay. Sick. Sounds good, Tony. Mars Tony. Yeah, I'll just send you, it's just that my regular invoice allows you to pay with debit card, so we'll be good to go. Cool, 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 cool. All right, should we play some games? I know it's already 6:30, but should we play a few games? Should we be a responsible adult and call it here and do productive things, or should we play some video games? What do y'all think? Let me pull up my chat here. Play some games is good for the adult mental health. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Ow. Bro, I don't know what it is with Idaho, but I feel like I shock myself constantly out here. If someone can do some research into why I'm constantly shocking myself in this different climate, that would be so cool. My gut tells me that it has something to do with the fact that it's a really dry climate. I don't know why that would necessarily cause more static, but that's like, you know, my engineering intuition thinks that. Drier air. Blow off some steam. Sounds good to me. Okay, we're gonna end the stream on YouTube because we try to keep it to strictly PC related stuff. So if you're on YouTube, head on over to kick.com/redneckengineer and we're gonna be playing some games. Okay, thanks YouTube, bye.